The scenes are simply hellish. So much suffering from India's invisible killer. At one point, an official said one death was being recorded every minute from the poison gas leak in the city of Bhopal.
The enormity of the tragedy of Bhopal, India is becoming more apparent this morning. Authorities now say the toxic gas that escaped from a Union Carbide plant on Monday has killed at least 1,600 people, and they say another 50,000 people may suffer serious after effects such as blindness and sterility. The Union Carbide insecticide plant has been closed, of course, now. Outside, vultures devour the carcasses of animals killed by the fumes. Doctors are working around the clock at hospitals that are filled to overflowing.
Since the accident, the 500 doctors in Bhopal have been working without rest. But the number of people needing treatment continues to grow as more and more victims are found lying helplessly in their homes. Entire streets near the factory are nearly deserted, with houses locked up and empty.
All of this is being watched very carefully in the little town of Institute, West Virginia. The people there live hard by another Union Carbide plant, which produces the same poisonous gas which swept over Bhopal, India.
Institute, a gritty little petrochemical town tucked into the West Virginia mountains, home of the only other Union Carbide plant in the world that produces methyl isocyanate. Yesterday, Union Carbide suspended production of methyl isocyanate here to check the safety system and suspended shipments of the substance to other plants.
In Bhopal today, the survivors of the poison gas disaster were visited by Nobel Peace Prize winner Mother Teresa.
At 74, she is bent but hardly broken by what she has seen. She tries to comfort by listening. These men saying, "We can hardly see anymore." Have faith, she said.
Let us learn during this time to forgive. It's very important that no bitterness, no anger dwells in our hearts.
But hundreds in Bhopal were not in a forgiving mood, chanting, "Union Carbide is a killer."
Union Carbide acknowledged today that 2 years ago the company had major concerns about the safety conditions for methyl isocyanate at its plant in Bhopal, India.
New documents show that a Union Carbide safety team warned of problems handling methyl isocyanate 3 months before the deadly leak in Bhopal, India. But the warnings were about Carbide's plant in Institute, West Virginia. A report by one of the company's own safety teams there warned a runaway reaction could occur and cause a catastrophic failure of the tank at the West Virginia plant. It said tanks with methyl isocyanate weren't being inspected often enough to guard against contamination. A little water in the tank, for instance, could cause the chemical to heat rapidly, turn to gas, and blow. Corrective action was taken at Institute, but the plant in Bhopal wasn't told about any of this.
I am confident that the victims can be fairly and equitably compensated without a material adverse effect on the financial condition of Union Carbide Corporation.
But on Wall Street, Union Carbide had another bad day. In the last 6 trading sessions, its stock has plunged more than 13 points, a loss on paper of almost $1 billion. The reason? Fear on the part of investors that lawsuits totaling hundreds of millions of dollars might push the company into bankruptcy.